Breaking news. DSS boss has come out to advise every man and woman living in the contraption they call Nigeria to start protecting themselves and defending themselves against fulani terrorists and Boko Haram. That the army and Nigeria police can no longer protect you. That your safety is now in your palm. That if you like, sit down at home and be crying every day. Fulani invaded our land. Fulani terrorists don't buy our mama. Fulani terrorists don't buy our papa. Fulani terrorists do this. He said, army no they come. Police will not answer you because police and army have been overwhelmed by the terrorists. That the population of Nigeria is too much for army and police to reach your location when Fulani and Boko Haram start attacking you. He said a stitch in time saves 9. He who have ear, let him hear. If you have money to buy AK-47, buy. Your money did not reach AK-47. It is gunpowder you can buy. Buy gunpowder. You cannot buy gunpowder. Try Mponana. And if your money did not reach Mponana, AK-47 and Ebento, try and buy machete. And defend yourself. Protect yourself against the terrorists. This is what the DSS, current DSS boss, not the information when he dey pass. Because he said that he have to tell you people the truth. That army no go protect you now. Police will never come. That even if you call army and police, before they get to your location, say Fulani terrorists and Boko Haram don't buy all of them for una house. Say that the situation where they, that it is only a tree that will hear that they want to cut it short. And the tree will remain standing. He said defend yourself. Protect your land because your safety is no longer guaranteed. Say them as then they no fit guarantee your safety. That he will not lie to you, he will only tell you the truth. Safeguard yourself. Norunancha. Stop crying every day. You come out on social media every day. Hey, see, they invade our land. Hey, see, they did not allow us to enter the farm. See what they did to us. They have removed the hand of my father. They have removed. He said that you talk too much. Action. Defend yourself. Oh, you hear from the DSS boss. Let him tell you how you should be protecting yourself. Self-defense. That jungle. Army go come protect you. Army no be... I beg, listen to the DSS boss.
Thinking seriously about the practical approach to mobilizing to curb insecurity. I'll share experience with you when I was state director in Bauchi. Most of you will remember an incident in Azari. A group of terrorists, the Boko Haram, then had invaded Azari. They were shooting in an attempt to kidnap, and the community chased them. They killed some members of the community, but the community members killed all of them. The last guy, Khalid, climbed onto a tree and was firing. The community stood, they were resilient, and they killed Khalid. Since that day, there has not been one terrorist attack in Azari. As a matter of fact, the former head of state, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, said, and I quote, if we want to stop or curb this terrorism, we shall emulate the Azari example. Tafawa Balewa also happened to be a local government in Bauchi that was always in flames. And the people of Bogoro and some part of Tafawa Balewa, where the Sayawas are, rose up on one occasion. They knew their terrain better, climbed onto trees and mountains. And when the invaders came, they did not only repel them, they seized their weapons. And since then, you can attest to it that you hardly hear about Tafawa Balewa again. What I'm trying to say, the practical approach to mobilizing people, is that you have to get everyone involved. You do not expect the Nigerian Army, police, DSS, to protect every Nigerian or every community. It is not going to work. In the US, if you visit someone in the house, you will be shocked that when the guy hears a police siren, he will just pull his drawer, bring out his gun and keep it. So one of my hosts did that, and I asked him, why are you putting gun here? He said, well, if they are chasing someone and he enters my house, I'll shoot him first. And that is the layer we have to start thinking about. How can you create first line of defense? The military, police, and other security agencies are to deal with the bigger ones, the organized ones. But it is impossible for us to deploy to every community in the country. It is unimaginable that any security agencies that has the resources to do it. So as we live here, we all belong to one community or the other. What we have to start experimenting is how we can make the community to prepare first, if the first line of defense for us. General Wahab said it clearly. And for me, there are 3 takeaways from his lecture. By the way, the general and I were guest speaker at one program in our office, so I'm not surprised at his dexterity. He has developed some sort of expertise in what he does. But 3 things for me. He asked us a question. What is our own culture? Our culture is communal. We do things together. Festival together. Ceremonies together. Wedding ceremony, whatever. So why can't we fight some miscreants, some charlatans among us together? The community should say, you cannot come here. This is what Tafawa Balewa has done. If you go to that community to attack them, you'll be sorry for yourself. I challenge anybody to try it. And this is the way we have to do. We have to allow some level of armament for the communities, and they can serve as the first line of defense. Second takeaway from what the general said. Whole society approach is not the first time we are hearing. But what I'm saying, the way to do it is when we live here, those of us who have some influence, the elites in society, discuss with your communities, come to us, get some sort of approval and guidance, and then we can stop these criminals. You can imagine you call sector, let's say sector 4 or whatever, sector of the army, to come to this community if there's an attack. Before they even arrive there, if they attack another community, what happens? This is what we should take away from here. And lastly, he said something very instructive. By the way, I like Osman. He knows who to give time. Have you seen him around here? He has advised himself. So don't run into trouble like the CDS. Okay, so last thing he said to us, which is quite important, is that we should not make this another talk show. And that's why this is my intervention. That security starts from you. There is nothing that is new. 1870 something, I can't remember. The French Revolution, in the street of Paris, they were beheading people. We've had hijack of plane. We'll forget quickly. We've had the wet tear syndrome. We had so many. there's no Matasini and whatever. There will always be security problem. So when I hear people say this insecurity in Nigeria, as long as human beings exist, there will be security problem. The issue is the response. We have to take that mentality away. What is the security agencies doing? Who, apart from a tree, knows that they want to come and cut him and remain standing? Only a tree. We have to get the communities to rise and defend themselves first. And the time to start it is now. When you move out from here, I do that every day. I come from a village in Ijebu land, Ogun State, and I talk to my people. I know the level of armament they are entitled to. I know how they organize themselves in quarters. We have 4 quarters. I am using my expertise to guide them.
DSS boss, Mr. Tosin Ajayi, we have heard you loud and clear. Your message about self-defense has been properly documented. We have saved it in our individual archives because we know that tomorrow you will come out to deny that you never said people should take laws in their hands. Because any farmer, whereby any fulani terrorist for him farm, and will not come out to say, or to come and say, why did you do this? Why did you do that? We go bring out this video because this is an evidence that this is what you said. We already know that army and police are not capable. In fact, they collude with these terrorists to cause mayhem in the bushes and in people's farmland. Another thing that you people need to do for farmers and this communities, including people living in the urban areas, not only the people living in rural areas, because this kidnap is not limited to only rural areas. They are attacking people in every part of Nigeria. Another thing we want you to do is you have to provide guns free of charge for farmers. Because you cannot say protect yourself. Army cannot do it. Army is not capable. Army cannot reach your community. Before army gets there, they have taken you down. You can't say all these things without providing equipment. And even if you cannot provide the weapons they need to protect themselves, you will have to start licensing these guns. License to carry gun. License to carry AK-47. License to carry freely gunpowder. And you have to distribute these guns as palliative. Now, the palliative we are supposed to share now guns and machete, no more rice. That is the palliative that you are supposed to be sharing. Because securing lives and properties in Nigeria, since the army can no longer do it, is paramount, very important, essential thing to do right now. Because now person where they are alive, they chop. Now person where they are alive, you get hope for the next day. Terrorists, Fulani herdsmen, we have been seeing series of like attacks upon attacks, what Fulani is doing, and the government, they seem very silent, like they don't care about what is happening to farmers and what is happening to the people of Nigeria. So all we are asking is you have to start sharing palliative of gun and licensing it. Because you said, and I quote, that a tree will not, it's only a tree that will hear they want to cut it down, and the tree will remain standing. Because human being no go hear say somebody they come, and the person have something to protect himself or herself, and the person will not use the available option. You people have had it. They are not capable. Every crying and ranting and weeping, you leave Fulani go take you. You leave Fulani, I don't want to take laws in my hands. If I do it now, he go buy you before you buy her. And there is nothing you can do. So you must take the safety of your family, the safety of lives and property, your family, your community. You must take it as something that is as urgent as anything. Government will not protect you. Government, they don't even care. And what he's telling you, this is the way he's talking, and if you don't go advise them, why did you say this? Why did you tell them that we are no longer capable? They know that they cannot do it. They know that they are not ready to protect your lives. I believe that now the end on the receive query. Why did you do it? You get to lose mouth. You talk a lot. This secret, you know, if you keep them, you couldn't even keep that we can no longer protect lives and properties. Why did you tell them? Protect yourself. Oh. Protect it. If you have a piece of land, it's better you sell that land and protect your family first. Because our achotanana, the ways of wute. Okay, what are you of watana before you wait to wutena? You of watana where you have to get life first, then every other thing follows. So this is the news, the breaking news. The DSS boss said that protect yourself because as in there now, They don't know because Fulani terrorists and Boko Haram, they are coming. They are coming. It's teaching time saves 9. He who have ear, onye werente ya norokwa. Thank you for watching.